team, here's one simple step that you can take which will improve your hiring process and improve your securing of candidates, either for your firm or your portfolio company. Creating a hiring committee is an essential process for any firm to look at to make sure that their hiring process is consistent. Now, that hiring committee should be a maximum of 4 people and a minimum of 3. What tends to happen within private equity is we either have one person leading the charge, such as a partner, who then goes through the whole process to hire a chief executive for one of their portfolio companies or associates for within their private equity firm. The risk of this is you only have one person taking you through the steps and assessing individuals. Now, there's all sorts of things like interview bias, different personality profiles, if you do your insights, different color profiles, that mean that when you have an individual that has this certain mindset, they will probably hire people similar to them and you'll get people in the business. But you will also miss opportunities as well to identify potential good candidates, but also huge red flags for your firm. One thing that I do here with Royal Selection is that when we do an interview process and people are going through, they will meet with various different people. Now, what I don't have them do is asking the same questions over and over again. And what tends to happen, especially at private equity level, is that you will have a revolving door of people coming into the meeting room over the course of their interview process. And it's great for them to meet them, and I encourage it. But don't be asking the same questions. Why do you want to work here? Tell me about your background and experience. It's pretty exhausting for the candidate to have to go through their resume 15 times with 15 different people in your private equity firm, and then for them, one of them to go, oh, the candidate didn't ask very many questions about the firm. Well, yeah, because they've spoken to 15 different people who the first 5 gave them all the information that they needed, and then the next 10, they were just literally going through the rounds and asking the questions. What you need to have is you can have introductory meetings, you can have introductory conversations, but have an agenda for that individual to have discussions around. So instead of everyone going in and asking about the resume, one person goes in and shares about the deal thesis, another person goes in and does this, another person does that, and you can look at whose strengths and what's the particular area of expertise of that person. If that person is all about Excel spreadsheets and is your best LBO modeling test person, then get that person to test that during that interview stages, or to be reviewing the particular case study area. If this person is the cultural element of the business, and you have someone that's just defines your culture in an organization, get them to come in, but maybe get them to listen, because they may see bits and elements of this individual that you don't when you're engaged in a two-way conversation. We look at color profiles in the business, and it's the insights testing, and I'm not here to push that. It's just a useful element that I can bring. The senior leadership team, we are predominantly 2 color profiles, of which there is 4 in total. So I like to bring somebody in with a different perspective. Somebody in with a green, which is all about show me you care, show me you love me, etc. Or somebody with a yellow, which is high energy, lower kind of level of conversation from a detailed perspective. And I like to bring somebody different into that conversation because they see things differently. And they'll say, do you know what, Alex, did you notice that they said this, that they did this, that they did that? And I'm like, no, because I was engaged in the conversation. So what's really important for you here is that you have 4 people that are assigned to it. Those 4 people can change, but I'd keep 2 or 3 of them at least on a consistent basis for that particular hiring process, whether it be for the private equity firm, probably different people, for the portfolio companies, probably different people. But keeping for those consistency level, so to keep those standards high and consistent on the basis of interviewing, assessing, and selling the opportunity to potential profiles to join the business or to join the portfolio company.